to be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Turner over at second, one down. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And there's a ball. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Marlins lead 1. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego and on the hill, Joe Musgrove. What do we need to know here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And the pitch. Line drive. Turner makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jace Peterson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jace Peterson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
1-0.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. That one drilled left field. Benintendi going back on it. Still going back. And he brings it into the warning track. Here's Starling Marte entering this one second in the National League in hitting. First offering misses the mark. Second inning here, no score. Out to short, Peterson. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, runner at first. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bethancourt off of first with 2 away. Next pitch, not close, up high. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And the next pitch is way outside. Matt Chapman up next. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Series sizing it up. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Matt Carpenter. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. First offering, and it just misses. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame, and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, but speaking of that frame, his dad, Terry, was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Now here is Michael Busch in there for strike one. Next pitch is outside. You got to keep an eye on Musgrove too, because he's been known on the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. Now this is in the air down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Kicks and fires, and a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
On to the third inning, and here is Matt Chapman. Chapman getting to start at the hot corner, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. The 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's a speed threat. Trey Turner led off this game with a double. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Trey Turner crushes it. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And at the plate for Miami, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Arozarena, the former Rookie of the Year, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. That one misses, and that is ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. Busch whips it to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Schwarber at the plate and takes high there. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Benintendi hustling after it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida.
Hey, go, game on. We got no pity.
Back here at Petco Park. Now it's going to be Lionel Lyons. And the right-hander back to work. And that's a strike. Lyons goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Jose Siri. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That to right. Rosarena pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Stepping in, Dom Marolio. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's got a good rhythm going. 2 quick outs. Guy like that wants to get the ball, deliver that next pitch, get back in the dugout as quickly as possible.
Next one misses. 1-1. Just missed. The 2-1. And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Padres go down quietly. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's Tim Anderson. Peralta back to work. That one missed.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Marte swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Line drive, Adam in center field. And the Marlins down quietly. But they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the 1st round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Next offering is down low. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And Benintendi is out. Now it's Chase Peterson. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Acuna tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
The Padres hitless so far in the game. That one's in there. 2-2 now. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now the 0-1. Outside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1-1 now. And another ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The pitch. This to center field. Series sizing it up. Grabs it on the run. 2 down. Randy Arozarena, the next up for the Marlins. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one the other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. Marlins lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Matt Carpenter. And a pitch. Oh. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyler O'Neill. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. In for a strike and a count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's a 2-1. And there's the strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next for the Padres, Michael Busch. Foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Marte really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Diego, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Kyle Schwarber. Peralta back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Way out front for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And it's gone. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 56th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now, Franmil Reyes. And that's a fair ball.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. That does it for Fred. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Matt Bush.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Bush, 37 years young, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch is popped up. Bush puts it away for the out. One away. Starling Marte up to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the...
Flips it for one, and that's two. Marlins add another with the solo shot, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, stepping in for San Diego, Lionel Lyons. The wide to kick the pitch. Ground ball left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Siri. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture.
Over to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Dom Marolio. He was a strikeout victim his first time. They say he went.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one.
Right there.
So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park, here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch swinging. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
To the right side. Bush whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. There's Benintendi to start it off. Here comes the pitch. Good eye right there. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Into center. Turner should have it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7.
Jace Peterson, the next up for the Padres. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next offering is downstairs. And he takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And he dropped it. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 2-0. On the mound now, Brusdar Graterol.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trey Turner at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Out to center. Siri in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder.
Randy Arozarena, the next up for the Marlins. That one the other way. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's your 1. And a foul ball. And he deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Miami down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Matt Carpenter. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
So up next, Tyler O'Neill. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground. Anderson to first.
He's out.
And that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next for the Padres, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Lifted in the air out to left. Marte moves under it. And that is that. Padres go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the DH, Franmil Reyes. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. Graterol in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 0-1. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No ball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up and it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Anderson leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Busch. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now, Lionel Lyons. Musgrove back to work. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Siri. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Ryan Presley lays down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got a pitch he could get to out front. He kept his bat through the ball and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The tying run at the plate and fires in a fastball at 95.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm telling you, I'm a fly coop. Hold up. And angels when they you stuck on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off them hate. Oh, you showed up. I whipped up and clicked up my that's why we cold up. Came down a roller, leaning and slowed up. I'm really rush open up, so what you waiting on this blow for? It's like some water you can soak up. Or build a boat on the low for. Surely float up. And he is transporter. Everybody wants